The war in West Asia added to these problems. However, tough times never last. Tough nations do. The most important lesson for India from these volatile times is that we must intensify and speed up our efforts to make our country Atmanirbhar in critical resources and technologies. Maximum energy self-sufficiency and AI self-sufficiency must become a national mission. Dear friends, the past 6 years have been the most volatile and uncertain in several decades. COVID-19 increased geopolitical frictions, conflicts and wars, energy market disruptions, supply chain fragmentation, sharp swings in commodity prices, and shifting capital market dynamics have combined to create a far more unpredictable global operating environment than before. The war in West Asia added to these problems. However, tough times never last. Tough nations do. And India is among the most resilient nations in the world. With unity, positivity, and self-confidence, we have overcome the worst crisis in the past. Under the able, experienced, and far-sighted leadership of Prime Minister Shri Modi ji, India has handled the situation with exemplary competence, commitment, and wisdom. I can see India emerging much stronger in the fast-changing multipolar world. India will play the role of a balancer, a promoter of peace, and a friend to all. This is not merely my hope, it is my confidence and my conviction. Friends, the most important lesson for India from these volatile times is that we must intensify and speed up our efforts to make our country Atmanirbhar in critical resources and technologies. Maximum energy self-sufficiency and AI self-sufficiency must become our national missions. The success of these missions is critical to the success of Viksit Bharat. Reliance is playing a leading role in both the national imperatives. We have laid the foundation for Reliance to emerge as a leading deep tech and advanced manufacturing company. For this, we are investing an extraordinary amount in innovation and R&D effort. Here is proof that will make all of you proud. According to the latest report by the World Intellectual Property Organization, Geo Platforms has jumped from a rank of 340 to 20 in just 1 year in terms of the velocity of innovations through patents. This places Geo above several global tech giants and is the only Indian company in the top 20 in this elite league. Let us warmly congratulate our brilliant team of scientists, engineers, and innovators. They have made India proud. Friends, this is a landmark year for us, for not one, but two reasons. Geo completes 10 years of stellar success, becoming the primary enabler of India's digital and AI revolution. Reliance Retail completes 20 years as a trailblazer, becoming the catalyst of India's organized retail revolution. In both businesses, we remain the unbeatable number one. Two phenomenal anniversaries, two spectacular transformations, and they affirm one abiding truth. When a patriotic, high-performance company consistently serves the aspiration of 1.5 billion Indians, there is no limit to what it can achieve. Dear friends, our founder chairman, Shri Dhirubhai Ambani, taught us that behind every obstacle is an opportunity. Through adaptability, reinvention, and strategic diversification, Reliance has consistently achieved long-term value creation at scale. As I address you today, I do so in the firm belief that Reliance's best chapters lie ahead. Our foundations are strong, our strategy is clear, and the opportunity for growth in India and with India and for India is immense. Allow me to take you through the business and financial performance of Reliance. Dear shareholders, I am happy to share with you that Reliance posted a record high revenue, a record high EBITDA, and a record high net profit for the financial year 26 despite global challenges. The consolidated revenue stood at 11,75,919 crores, up 9.8% year on year. Despite the volatility, rapid scaling up of our retail and digital businesses played a key role in meeting our commitment to doubling RIL's EBITDA over 5 years. Our EBITDA for the financial year 21 was 97,580 crores, which rose to 2,07,911 crores for the year 26. Retail and digital businesses contributed nearly half of the financial year 26 EBITDA. Together, they are increasingly becoming the primary drivers of Reliance's future growth. The net profit for the financial year 26 stood at 95,754 crores, up 17.8% over last year. Friends, Reliance's contribution to India's inclusive economic growth and nation building remains unsurpassed. Reliance has maintained its top position in investing for India's growth. Reliance's capex stood at 1,44,271 crores for the year 26. Over the last 5 years, Reliance's capital expenditure has stood at a massive 6,48,428 crores, or over $68.4 billion, more than any other company in India. Reliance contributed almost one-third of the total capital invested by India's top 50 corporates during the last 5 years. Reliance's exports were 2,78,808 crores, which was 6.7% of India's total merchandise exports for the year. Reliance remained the largest contributor to the national exchequer, contributing 2,16,472 crores. With that, our cumulative contribution over the last 5 years to the national exchequer crossed rupees 9,78,000 crores, or in excess of $100 billion. Reliance's commitment to inclusive growth remains unwavering. Our CSR expenditure in the financial year 26 stood at 2,248 crores, the highest by a single Indian company. Importantly, these achievements are supported by a prudent capital allocation framework, proactive risk management, and a strong balance sheet and growing cash flows.